Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Aaron Newton and this is the brand new redesigned ASICS Gel Nimbus 22. There are some issues with last year's model and they weren't well received by the public, but this year I do believe they have solved most of these issues. I did a total of 8.5 miles today in these gel nimbuses and they did a great job considering it was a tempo day. The average weather was 55 degrees and rainy, so it was not ideal conditions, but it's a running shoe, so I wanted to make sure I could use it in any condition. The workout was to do 2 miles of threshold running with 5 minutes of break in between, and we did that twice. So in combination with the warm-up and the cool-down, it was 8 miles. Although I am more used to Nikes and Hokas, so these shoes did feel like they weighed a little more, but in comparison to other ASICS, they are mid-range. So I did run in these shoes on gravel and even a concrete path, and the traction did seem to lack on both of those. But for concrete, I was expecting a little more traction, even in a wet condition, so I'm not sure what kind of rubber they use for the outsole, but these definitely feel like a summer and dry conditions shoe is where they probably would excel. So for the specifics, ASICS claims it has these outsole flex grooves, which do provide a smoother ride, and you can see it. They look completely different in the forefoot area than the year previous, and I can definitely feel the difference. They also added more flytefoam in the midsole, which does provide more cushioning. You really can feel it compared to last year's model. They also added a larger section of their gel cushioning technology that wraps all the way around the heel, which is for improved heel impact protection. They also added a new monofilament mesh upper that I personally didn't have a problem with, considering it was raining and colder today, and it has this kind of little wavy effect to it, which I kind of like. For the other specifics on this shoe, the women's shoes are 9 ounces, and there's a 13mm drop compared to 10.9 ounces, and a 10mm drop on the men's shoes. Thank you all so much for watching my review of the ASICS Gel Nimbus 22.